So who are you and what do you do?
So my name is Jackie. I'm working in Ming Chuan University. I work as the special program clerk in the Mandarin Center.
What is your daily routine during working period?
Every morning I will check my email to see if there's any email that I need to reply. And also I will also to insert the students' data. So if they apply for our university, our Mandarin Center, then I will have to issue the admission letter for them. And also around 11 and 12 o'clock, we will go around to our classroom to see how students they are doing in the class. And also sometimes we will go to the classroom to promote some cultural activities.
What is the background or education do you need to do this job?
Because my job we need to communicate with the foreign students. So I think the most important thing is the language ability. So in order to communicate with them.
Do you need training for this job?
Actually, no, but when I came to Mandarin Center to take over these jobs, I will need to come here 1 or 2 weeks before to learn from the previous staff so that I could know how shall I work for this job.
Do you know your company HR policies?
Yes. So when I came here, the school they gave me the contracts, and the human resource department they will also explain some rules such as how many leaves that you could take every year, and also your salaries, and also how it goes in the future. Can you to be the official staffs in schools? So they will explain that at the beginning to all the staffs.
What skill do you think are essential to succeed your job?
Because we have to face lots of international students from all over the world. So I think the most important skill is you have to know how to communicate with them because of the cultural difference and taking and also solving their problems, because they come here to learn that new language, the second language. It's not their mother language, so you have to help them, and also when they face any difficulties, such as maybe the problems between peers or between teachers, so you have to know how to deal with that problems immediately. Otherwise, the students they will be very anxious or nervous. So for us, we have to handle solve this problem immediately.
Any tips for people who are interested in this job?
Like I already mentioned before, so the important thing is the language ability. So the English is very important, but if you also know the third language, such as maybe Japanese or Spanish, German, and so on, that will be also your advantage, because we have lots of students, especially from Japan, and because they just know a little Mandarin and they don't know how to speak English. So that would be a very good thing if you know more language. Yeah.
What do you think is the most difficult part in your job?
The difficult part is maybe helping students solve the problem, because right now due to pandemics, we don't have so many students. But before we had usually in fall semester we have more than 100 students. So it's so we have lots of classes, 14 or 15 classes. So if each classes there are some problems, so sometimes we have a hard time because we just don't have few people, few staffs working on that. So sometimes my colleague and I will, oh my god, we just felt nervous and anxious. We have to help him, but also at the same time there are also other students. So I think also the human resource is part of the difficulty, because we have to control the time and make sure that we have helped all the students. Yeah.
What do you like and dislike about your job?
What I like my job is because we have lots of international students, so I can meet many students from all over the world, and also to also broaden my horizons. So that's the most good things I like my jobs. So what I dislike, I think my answer is no, because I really like the shops. Because when I was a little kid, like I really wanted to be the teachers. So right now I work here, and yeah, our students they always call me Jackie 老师, teacher Jackie. So I'm really happy like working the shops.